Why does society often expect women, especially single mothers, to shoulder the weight of child rearing alone, while the fathers walk away scot-free? Isn't parenting supposed to be a shared responsibility? It's a question that echoes through the hearts of countless women, reverberating with the weight of unfair expectations and unmet needs. This is a tale as old as time, woven into the fabric of our society, where women are often shamed for seeking the rightful support they need to raise their children. The root of this problem? A patriarchal worldview that vilifies women who dare to demand their due. It's a society that labels them as gold diggers or bitter simply for wanting the fathers of their children to share in the financial responsibility of raising them. We've all heard the stories of narcissistic men who happily play the victim, while the women they've left behind struggle silently. But it's high time we change this narrative. Let us delve into the individual stories of brave women who have faced shaming for seeking child support. Every woman who has sought child support has a unique story to tell, a story of courage, resilience, and defiance. Let's dive into these tales of strength. Consider Sarah, a single mother who faced taunts and accusations of being a gold digger when she sought child support from her ex-partner. Rather than bowing down to the pressure, Sarah stood her ground, reminding her critics that it takes two to create a life, and it should also take two to support that life. Sarah's resilience paid off. Today, her child thrives, receiving the support they deserve from both parents. Then there is Maria, a woman who was labeled bitter for demanding financial assistance from her child's father. Maria, however, was anything but bitter. She was a woman determined to secure a stable future for her child, refusing to be silenced by the patriarchal noise. Her strength and tenacity have ensured her child's well-being and a brighter future. And let's not forget about Naomi, who was villainized by her narcissistic ex-partner for seeking child support. Naomi turned the tables on her critics, refusing to take on the sole responsibility of raising their child. She fought back against the narrative of the villainous ex-partner, declaring that demanding fair support was not about her, but about the child they both brought into the world. Today, Naomi's child enjoys a balanced life, the result of shared parental responsibility. These stories, and countless others like them, are narratives of women who refuse to be shamed into silence. Their resilience and defiance are a testament to the power of a mother's love, which goes beyond societal norms and expectations. These women have shown that seeking child support is not an act of vengeance or greed. It's about ensuring that children receive the support they rightfully deserve from both parents. These stories underscore the fact that seeking child support is not a sign of weakness or greed. Rather, it's about ensuring that children receive what they rightfully deserve. It's time to dismantle the false narratives that are often associated with women seeking child support. We've journeyed through the unspoken truths and shared stories of strength. Now let's focus on breaking down the stigma that surrounds this issue. We've discussed 15 reasons why women feel shamed into not pursuing child support, and how the societal pressure is often rooted in patriarchal and narcissistic attitudes. But it's essential to recognize that these stereotypes are just that, stereotypes. They don't define reality, and they certainly don't define you. It's time to debunk some myths. Seeking child support is not a sign of bitterness or gold digging. It's a matter of justice, responsibility, and most importantly, the well-being of your child. It's about ensuring that the responsibility of raising a child is shared equally, as it should be. After all, it takes two to create a life, so why should one person bear the burden alone? Societal attitudes need to shift to support women in their quest for justice. It's not about vilifying men, but rather about creating a fair system that supports both parents in their roles. We need to foster an environment where the well-being of the child is the paramount concern, and where shared parenting responsibilities are the norm, not the exception. Change is afoot, and it starts with conversations like these. By discussing these issues openly, we can start to change the narrative. We can challenge the harmful stereotypes that prevent women from seeking the support they rightly deserve. And we can empower women to stand up for their rights and the rights of their children. So let's keep the conversation going. Let's continue to challenge the status quo and strive for a society that champions equality, justice, and shared responsibility. Let's aim for a world where the weight of the world is shared equally, not shouldered by one. Remember, seeking child support is not about being bitter or gold digging. It's about asserting your rights as a parent and ensuring the well-being of your child.